Good morning everyone. Myself Komal Verma, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmacy, BBD University, Lucknow. Today I will discuss an important topic, body fluid and blood. Introduction to body fluid and blood. Different types of fluid are present in different cavities in human body. Body fluid are essential for life, transporting nutrients, removing waste and regulating body temperature. Blood, a vital body fluid, play a crucial role in delivering oxygen and nutrients to the cell, removing carbon dioxide and waste product and fighting infection. There are two types of fluid present in the body. First is extracellular, second is intercellular fluid. Then what is intracellular fluid? Intracellular fluid which is present inside cell is called intracellular fluid. Extracellular fluid, the fluid which is present outside is called extracellular fluid. Extracellular fluid is present in small spaces between cells of tissue is known as interstitial fluid. Example: blood plasma, lymph, synovial fluid, cerebrospinal fluid, and aqueous humor, etc. Types of body fluid. First is blood. Blood is the most common body fluid composed of plasma and blood cells. It is responsible for transporting oxygen, nutrients, hormones and waste products throughout the body. Next is lymph. Lymph is a colorless body fluid that circulates throughout the lymphatic system, collecting waste and transporting it back to the bloodstream. Interstitial fluid. Interstitial fluid surround the cell and tissue, providing a medium for nutrients exchange and waste removal. Next is cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid surround the brain and spinal cord, which providing cushioning and protection of this vital organ. Function of body fluid. First is transport. Body fluid transport essential nutrients, hormones and oxygen to the cell and remove waste products such as carbon dioxide from the body. Regulation. The body fluid help regulate the body temperature, maintain electrolyte balance and regulate pH level within the body. Next is protection. The body fluid play a role in fighting infection as they contain white blood cells that attack pathogens and antibodies that neutralizing toxins. Composition of blood. The blood contains component, percentage and function. Component like plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Plasma contain 55%, RBC, red blood cells, contain 45%, and WBC, white blood cells, less than 1% present in the blood. Platelets contain less than 1% in the blood. The function of the plasma. Liquid component containing water, protein, electrolytes and nutrients. Function: they transport hormone, iron, and other substances. It provides viscosity of blood, which help in maintaining blood pressure. Fibrinogen of plasma is necessary for clotting. Red blood cells. The function of the red blood cells: transport oxygen from the lungs to the body tissue. It is disc in shape, cell concave in medial, and visible under a microscope. RBC are produced in spleen and bone marrow and live for about 4 months. Lifespan of RBC is about 120 days. The function of the WBC: fight infection by attacking pathogens and producing antibodies. It secreted from the blood vessel at the time of injury. It helps in the clot formation. The function of the platelets: it secreted from the blood vessel at the time of injury. It helps in clot formation. It helps in clotting by forming a plug at the site of injury. Blood cell and their role. First is blood cells and their role. First is red blood cells. Red blood cells, RBC, are responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to the body cells. They contain hemoglobin, a protein that binds to oxygen. White blood cells is a part of immune system. It is responsible for defending the body against infection by destroying pathogens and producing antibodies. Next is platelets. Platelets is small cell fragments that play a crucial role in blood clotting by forming a plug at the site of injury. Blood clotting mechanism. An injury or trauma stimulates the platelets in the blood to release coagulation promoting substances called thromboplastin, which activate the mechanism of coagulation. Tissue at the site of injury also release tissue thromboplastins. Thromboplastins help in the formation of enzyme complex thrombokinase. This complex is formed by a series of linked enzymatic reactions involving a number of factors present in the plasma. Is an inactive state. Thrombokinase convert inactive protein prothrombin present in the plasma into thrombin. Prothrombin to thrombin by the help of it converted prothrombin to thrombin by the thrombokinase enzyme. First is injury. First step of clotting injury: damage a blood vessels, expose collagen fiber, triggering the clotting process. Next is platelet activation. Platelets adhere to the exposed collagen and release chemicals that attacks other platelets. Next is fibrin formation. A series of enzyme reactions converting the fibrin mesh-like network with trapped blood vessels. Clot formation, the fibrin network trap blood cells forming a clot that stops bleeding and seals the wound. Blood disorder and disease like anemia. Anemia, a condition characterized by a deficiency of red blood cells of hemoglobin leading to reduced oxygen carrying capacity. Leukemia. In leukemia, the cancer of the blood forming tissue leading to an overproduction of abnormal white blood cells. Hemophilia. Hemophilia is a genetic disorder characterized by a deficiency of clotting factor leading to excessive bleeding. Next is thrombosis. Thrombosis, formation of a blood clot inside a blood vessel, potentially blocking blood flow and leading to organ damage. Maintaining healthy body fluid and blood. First is hydration. Hydration is the drinking plenty of water is essential for maintaining blood volume and ensuring efficient transport of nutrients and waste products. Next is balanced diet. A diet in the fruits, vegetables and lean proteins provide the necessary nutrients for blood cell production and overall health. Next is regular exercise. Physical activity promotes blood flow, strengthens the heart and improve overall circulatory health. Next is avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. These habits damage blood vessels, increase the risk of blood clot and can lead to the various cardiovascular disease. Thank you.